The following workshops are held on a regular basis at the DLA Training Center.
As I continue on with this 10-week series on why the average salesperson only sells 10 to 12 cars per month, today I want to focus on trial closes. One of the old standards that is hard to erase from the typical car sales process is the use of trial closes. Many salespeople and trainers today still believe they are essential to the business. I myself think they're one of the biggest reasons we've earned a bad reputation, which much of the buying public believe. Plus, I know it costs us sales. For many sales trainers, the trial close is designed to put the idea of closure in the mind of the customer. Statements like, "Wouldn't this car look great in your driveway?" Or, "Can you see yourself owning this car today?" are all designed to get the customer to assume ownership of the vehicle during the sales process. And of course, there's the old standard one that has been almost around as long as the car itself. "Mr. and Mrs. Customer, if we can come to agreement on price and terms today, are you ready to buy the car today?" This one should have gone away with the AMC Pacer a long time ago. What a trial close really says to the customer is, "Since you don't know how to make the decision on your own, I'll help you do it." Or, "Can't you make up your mind?" Or, "If you don't want to buy a car today, stop wasting my time." If you haven't figured it out by now, I think trial closes have no place in our sales process. For one thing, they only make the customer more defensive and create answers you don't really want to hear. Secondly, they cause the customer to tell lies and drive the salesperson in a direction that will not help the customer find what they really want and need. In my mind, anything a salesperson does to shortcut the correct sales process ultimately weakens it and potentially causes it to fail. A well-structured sales process follows several steps that have been proven to produce a successful close and result in a satisfied customer. Remember, you are not just selling a car. Your job is to inspire the customer with your product, yourself, and your dealership. Anything short of that is not utilizing all that you have to offer the customer in your presentation. Bringing in a trial close before you've successfully inspired the customer with the benefits of those three things will shortcut the process and take away any progress you were making up to that point. When a customer has an opportunity to see everything that a dealership has to offer, they're not only choosing to buy because of the product or price, but because of all the dealership has to offer. It has been proven over and over by research surveys from within and outside of our industry that the primary motivating factors which drive customers to purchase are the product, the salesperson, and the dealership. Knowing this, why would any salesperson shortcut the benefit that each of these areas brings to the sales process by using trial closes before the customer has seen all you have to offer? It only stands to reason that if these three things are well presented, they will each represent value and benefit to the customer. Trial closes create pressure. They're designed to do so, and they work against both the customer and the salesperson. When a customer has been given a well-structured and thoughtful sales presentation geared to meet and exceed their stated needs, trial closes become a hindrance, not a help. Believe it or not, when customers come to a car lot, most of the time they want to buy something. If it is true that most people would rather go to the dentist than come to a car lot, then it stands to reason that when they do come, they're looking to buy. But to begin with, they're not just looking to buy a car. They are first looking to find a salesperson whom they can trust that will help them through the process of finding the right car and then walk them through the steps that will eventually lead them to the final purchase. If they have already been shopping elsewhere, they probably bring some baggage with them that has put them on their guard. The salesperson who can ease that posture of defensiveness does not have to use tricks and pressure like trial closes to win their business. By avoiding such things and being unique and inspiring, they can eliminate any need for such manipulative pressure tactics. All trial closes do is ask the customer prematurely to make a buying decision, or it plants the seed of that same thought. And ironically, in almost every situation, the customer declines these thoughts, which makes the sales process even more difficult. Want to sell more cars? Stop utilizing trial closes. In our next session, I will tell you why leaving the customer alone during the negotiations is such a bad idea.